All right, so week 1 review, week 2 preview for fantasy hoops. So yeah, my squad barely got the win over 420 pool handlers 69. I thought it was tied up, but then I don't know, maybe it was a few extra assists I got, you know, near, the last day of fantasy, Sunday. I'm not sure, but we slightly edged the kid out, but it was a pretty close game, overall. Then we got 808 Team Don Mello, second, sophomore owner. Last year was his rookie season, but this season looked like he's starting off strong with a blowout win over a veteran owner that was a former champion before, over Orlando Pride. And I think Orlando Pride made the playoffs last year, so he definitely had a better draft pick. 422 had a, you know, upper, first round draft pick. So we have Fantasy Savage versus Team Alexander. Team Alexander got the slight W over Fantasy Savage, who won this league the year before last season, I think, or was it 2 years ago? And then John's Blockheads got the upset over the defending champion D's Nuts. And D's Nuts didn't have Harden. He drafted Harden second round, but he didn't know, James Harden was gonna, be in this situation with. Well, I mean, he had to have some kind of idea because of how he pretty much shitting on Daryl Morey, pretty much what the basketball president, and pretty much kind of his boss, his basketball manager. Yeah, so he should have known that going in with taking Harden. And then but Harden is with the Clippers now, so I'm pretty sure These Nuts is elated about that. And it'll be interesting to see, how that goes with Harden, teaming back up with Westbrook, so it should be interesting out there in LA for LA basketball. You Fat versus Buzz City Bums, tied matchup. Neck and neck, tied matchup. Then we had Dub Nation versus Ad City. It was Ad City got the slight win over Dub Nation, but so Ad City was the runner-up last season, so he's still trying to pile up them W's to get back in the playoffs. It looks like, so we'll see. And then Taylor Swift Down Under, who was a rookie owner and had the last pick in the draft. Because he was the only rookie owner, he came in as the last pick, got the upset win over a team who was in the semifinals of the playoffs last season. And yeah, so that's that's what it is. And then Buckingham versus Me Too Movement got the slight W over Buckingham. And yeah, now let's get more into the game of the week. Let's talk about it. With John's Blockheads versus D's Nuts, it said we could pull out the box score, so let's see what it says. So yeah, D's Nuts didn't shoot good from the field at all. His squad this week didn't shoot good at the field for all. And it usually takes Curry every year. Interesting that he switched off Curry and took Jokic this year, but I guess it makes sense that Jokic is coming off of, pretty much MVP and coming off of MVPs. He could have won MVP last year too, really. Coming off finals MVPs, and just MVPs in general for the last few years. Because he was right there with Embiid last season. He could have won it, really, but, they didn't want to give him to it. They didn't want to give it to him 3 years in a row before he even won a championship. How you win Yeah, how you win MVP 3 years in a row, but you ain't win a championship yet? That's what they was thinking. But then you had to show them boys, man. Y'all should have gave me that MVP. Now I gotta win the championship. And finals MVP on y'all boys. That's how Joker was. Joker. So it looks like he got the most minutes out of Fran VanVleet, the least minutes out of Luke Kennard. Interesting. Luke Kennard must have went out, and that was and he got the most minutes from Murray and least minutes from Daniel Gafford. Interesting. Points. He got the most from Embiid, of course. These Nets got the most from Jokic, I'm thinking, of course, right? Yeah. The least he got was Kennard, 3. The least he got from was 16 from Gafford. Yeah. So that was an interesting matchup, man. So we'll see what it is for week 2 now, preview. All right, now the free agency pickups have been interesting. I think I seen something for like a triple digit. Somebody spent triple digits on a free agency pickup. I'm trying to think who it was. I could go back and look at the offers report. It was like Friday. Nah, it wasn't Friday. But 45 is interesting. I think somebody went for 100 and something recently. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Oh, 82. Wow, that was close. 60. 12. Wow, he got Quentin Grimes. Everybody else put in 0 that day, and he put in Grimes for 12, but nobody else wanted Grimes. It's interesting how everybody looking for different people, even at the same position. Look how many, that's 4 shooting guards right there. See, why would these nuts choose Quentin Grimes over? Wait, he did have Grimes last season, though. But what make him choose him over these 3 kids? Well, I guess. Yeah, Grayson Allen, Booker's been out. I can see that. Phoenix, Booker's been out. Okay. I can see. In Miami, maybe Heat. Yes. Yeah, okay. And then, wow, Grayson Allen. You see Grayson Allen? Wait, didn't Grayson Allen go the day before? Unsuccessful. So he bid $44. He was unsuccessful. Then everybody else hopped on that. Wow. He bid at $44. He was unsuccessful. And look how many people pounced on that unsuccessful high bid. Wait, where it is. Oh yeah, 107. That was something else. Cause kids really put in 25-60 with us. Yeah, Jared Williams, that was the kid. Let's see what he's been doing though. Oh, he's getting close to double digits, and his rebound numbers are damn near like at the shooting guard. His rebound numbers are better than a lot of bigs out here that get 20 plus minutes. Okay. So interesting. But he's still only averaging close to 10. But the rebound numbers, that's good. I wonder at the 2 guard, is he hitting 3s? I wonder, I'm not sure. And also, is his numbers inflated because Ja? But Ja doesn't really play his position, so I don't know. And yeah, and maybe Ja could make him better when he come back, or maybe his numbers cannot be better when Ja come back. It'd be interesting. Because I think Ja out at least. Well, yeah, when did Ja get drafted? Oh yeah, we got to do first round half of the draft. I'm gonna do a recap on the first half of the draft, like, yeah, for sure. coming up. So let's do week 2 preview. Actually, we're in the Saturday of week 2. Really, we only got 2 more days left for the weekend, so we can just go over it. Let's start from the bottom. Me Too movement versus Taylor Swift is Down Under. So it looks like Me Too movement. Wait, Taylor Swift is Down Under, trying to come back in field goals, 3-pointers made, and steals. I don't think he come back in points, rebounds, maybe slightly. So let's see. So he got more players playing, but it probably switches off for next day, Sunday. So interesting. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Both of them coming off of W's. So, both of them trying to continue that. Winning, that winning streak for sure. So it should be interesting. But Taylor Swift Down Under has a chance to come back in a few categories, So, but the lockout categories is, wow. There's only points. It seems like that's the most. Well, maybe blocks too slightly, but points is the most locked out category right now of this game that Taylor Swift won't be able to probably come back in. All right, so let's see what else. Ad City versus Buckingham. Ad City winning 6-4 right now. And then Ad City. Buckingham. Interesting. Tough game. So Buckingham trying to come back in 3-point percentage. And wow, it looked like he's locked out of every other category to come back in. Wow. So Buckingham looks like he's locked out of every category to come back in. It's at 3-point percentage, so it looks like his best bet, he can only tie it up. Wow. Alright. And maybe, yeah, that's his best scenario to tie it up, or he can lose maybe even, other categories like steals, points, they're pretty close. But, Ad City could come back on him on that. And Buckingham coming off is he coming off a slight win? I know Ad City is. Now Buckingham coming off an L, it's at 14-4-6. So yeah, Buckingham trying to, get back in the W column. So, that's what it is. But it looks like then Ad City, got the on him right now, like he got the lead for sure by a good margin. Cause it looked like Buckingham can only tie this. So next one. 420 pool handlers versus McTarget's Goons. So it looks like McTarget's Goons trying to come back in through well, maybe turnovers? Is he locked out of every other category? Damn. My man, the kid locked out of every other category, looks like. Maybe these nuts might put in the trade offer to get the kid that he drafted last year back. Maybe he could put in an offer. Maybe offer Jokic for Curry. Ooh, Jokic for Curry, maybe. or with some other players involved to make it really super interesting. So. Well, yeah, or maybe he could offer like a Harden and Jokic package, or a Harden and whatever other players he got packaged for the kid that helped him win it last year, that McTarget's Goons drafted top 5, whatever. So, damn, we got to do a part 2. This is part 1. Yeah, we ain't having that time. We got to do a part 2. Damn. So, next. Yeah, we do a part 2. Alright, holla. Like, subscribe, Comment, holla.